All right, good morning. I'm Megan Fox. I write with pjmedia.com, and everybody has been asking me to go over this video on YouTube of Sarah Jessica Parker sitting down looking at her looks in Vogue. The whole thing is so self-indulgent. I was kind of wondering if I should do this or not, because look, I don't enjoy criticizing these people. Like, I'm sure Sarah Jessica Parker is a nice person. I'm sure I don't want to criticize her. I don't. But she keeps making these things, and then, people want to know what I have to say about it. So I'm going to try and be as honest as possible while also saying that well, let's just get into it. For one, I've noticed this thing that she is doing with this look that she's wearing right now. Do you see how her necklaces are? One of them is pulled over to the side, and you're going to see throughout this, and this is intentional. She's done this intentionally, and I don't know why. This is a style thing. She's tucked one of her necklaces that has like a pendant into her bra strap, and through her bra strap. And then it's just, like, stuck there, and it's not I know it's intentional. So this isn't it and it's so distracting to me throughout this whole thing. All I can think of is this so that we'll look at your bra strap? Because 'Cause you'll see her hair is moved later, and you'll see it very clearly. And you might think that it's a mistake, but it's not a mistake because actually, if you go over to Real Housewives recaps today, Jen posted a video where Sarah Jessica Parker walks through her home, and you can see that underneath that she's wearing a pearl necklace, which is also pulled to the side and clearly tucked into a bra strap underneath her sweater, but you can see that it's like on an angle. So this is an intentional thing. I've never seen this done before, and I don't get it. So let's play this and I'll stop and comment on the way.
Daughter's hands went to their mouths and they were like, Mama, you're on the cover of Vogue?
Sarah Jessica Parker's life in
Hi,
looks.
Vogue. This is Sarah Jessica Parker, and this is a fraction of my life in looks.
Okay, look, first of all, let's just say that Sarah Jessica Parker has absolutely been an influence on fashion and culture. Her style, probably mostly because of her role in Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw became a fashion icon. And so because of that role, she was given a whole lot of attention in fashion magazines. She was given a whole lot of attention in Vogue. She was given a whole lot of attention in all different kinds of magazines. And I think that she resents that. I think she resents that she was given that attention because of the character of Carrie Bradshaw and not because of her personal style. That's what I get from this. Because she's very, you'll see that she gets like down on Carrie Bradshaw style, but she's very taken with her own. So, all right, 1987. Here she is in 1987, and what she says about her hair here really bothers me.
Single thing on me is from a vintage store, with the exception of whatever's in my hair, and apologies for that. I did it that day. I'm sure there was a diffuser involved and some 10X.
Okay. Saying that thing about her hair, I'm sure there was a diffuser involved, and, yeah. Yeah, there was, because when you have curly hair, you need a diffuser. That's part of it's not something that was, used in the '80s and is now not used anymore. If you have curly hair, a diffuser is the only way you can get it dry without air drying it, without blowing it to hell. And she seems to find this very funny, as if this is something she would never do anymore. "Oh, I would never do that." But that's basically what she's saying, because she's on trend now, and on trend means you blow that hair straight, no matter what ethnicity you are. You blow it straight, and then you put fake waves into it with a hot iron, which is what she's done here. Meanwhile, you damage and destroy your hair, and you take out all the natural ethnic charm that you have. And I find it insulting as a curly-haired person myself who did this for years, who straightened my hair for years because that's what everyone says looks good, and I thought I had frizzy, nasty hair. Um, that upsets me deeply. It upsets me for every curly-haired kid, and anyone telling you that a diffuser is something people used in the '80s, as if curly hair is something that we can't have anymore, that upsets me deeply. and I hate it. And I'm very disappointed in Sarah Jessica Parker as a curly-haired girl, as a curly girl herself, a curly. I don't know why she has decided that her natural curls are something she needs to straighten, because I think her hair looks like shit. Okay? I think this hair looks like shit on her, and I don't know why she keeps doing it, but whatever, it's her hair, she can do whatever she wants, but I don't like the implication that people with curly hair should be somehow embarrassed to have a diffuser. No, that's just a tool we have to use.
We can talk about that on another my master class and hair from 19, what would this be, 85, 86 maybe?
Okay, as if curly hair is dated. Again, you could not teach a master class, Sarah, on hair because you've destroyed yours. Your hair used to be glorious, and you destroyed it. You have destroyed all of your curl. You've pulled it out. It's way too long. You straighten it all the time with the bleaching on top of it does not help. And then putting hot curls into it, which is just damaging your curl pattern. And look how flat it is on the top. There's no volume at all, none. She has the most amazing naturally curly hair, but she just wants to look like, I don't know, Jennifer Aniston or something. Any other Hollywood person that they're doing this to now, no one can have their natural curls. It must be straightened. I hate this.
I don't recognize this person. I don't understand the sunglasses in particular. I think they're awful on me. I think, once again, it's not the fault of the glasses. The earrings are a mystery to me. I don't know if I saw that, like,
It was the 80s. Calm down. She looks just like Madonna. That's what everybody looked like in the 80s. Give it a rest.
in a movie from 1947. The period at the end of the sentence is the peace necklace. She showed up in a lot. I mean, I didn't take her off.
Yeah,
And I
lame.
used to sign everything. Like, if somebody asked me for my signature, I always signed wage peace, love, Sarah Jessica. Anyway, that I still have that necklace. I think there is a whole interesting conversation about influence and a collective kind of thing that happens without influence. And
Okay, again, she's doing this thing where she talks with her hands, where she's trying to distract you to make you think she has something to say, but she's really not saying anything. This collective thing that happens with influence when there's influence, and what? I don't know what she's saying.
I'd been shopping at thrift shops for a long time, just like on my own, because it was a necessity. Madonna and Cyndi Lauper hadn't surfaced, but I was wearing like big rayon dresses from the 40s. Like, that's just what I did.
Okay.
So this dress is a Donna Karan dress that I know.
Okay, this is the naked dress that she wore in the series. If you remember that dress, I mean, it really was naked, and I remember feeling scared for her wearing it, like, one wrong move and that's coming off, and you're exposed to the world. But it was really quite a moment in the show. Well, she hates this dress.
Once again, I'm not making excuses, but like, I would never wear this dress. Like, I would never wear this dress. But I am wearing this dress, and I know that that's me, and I cannot pretend that it's anybody else. Like, it's a perfectly constructed dress. The idea of it was amazing. It is Carrie in that moment, but even that, I don't think is entirely Carrie.
Okay, I don't know what she's trying to say here, except that she is not Carrie Bradshaw, which I think we all understand. And this was a dress that the character was wearing. And I can totally understand a person saying, I'm not comfortable in this naked of a dress. I would never wear this. I get that. That makes complete sense. And okay, fine. But she is so conflicted about this dress. Like, she could just say, I don't like the dress. I would never wear it. But no, we have to get into again with the over explaining. Here we go.
I think there's another dress that is as kind of body conscious as this one, but feels more so Carrie. This dress is sort of like its own, to me, it's like its own universe, and it kind of like moves around. Like, it's just very interesting to me.
She didn't say anything there. I don't know what any of that meant. It wasn't quite Carrie. Like, okay, she doesn't like it for her. It's not a SJP dress, but she also didn't like it for Carrie, but she wore it. And with the kind of influence she had on that show, you would think she'd be able to get out of it if she didn't really want to wear it. I thought it was a great dress for that scene, for the whole thing, for the photo shoot. That was the dress that she wore in the photo shoot for the bus poster. And I thought it was perfect for the character and for the photo shoot. And then, that was her first real date with Big, and she wore that dress. It was an iconic Carrie Bradshaw dress. I absolutely think it was perfect for the character. I don't know what she's complaining about.
And the shoes are probably Manolos, my guess, typically. Yes. Yes, I'm familiar with this outfit. What can I tell you?
All right, so I'm going to stop this here and come back with part 2 later. This is future me talking. I already did this whole thing. It took me 45 minutes to get through the whole segment because it's really long. So I'm breaking it up into smaller segments. And by the way, I love your comments. Please keep them coming. I love the conversation we're having. Let me know what you think about this interview. I read every single one of your comments. And I absolutely love this community so much. You guys are so great. So I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this video. And part 2 is coming soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a great rest of your day.